What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are having a great day. We're just here playing some Outer Worlds, the Outer Worlds. It's going to be a fun time. I haven't played it yet. This is from the beginning on the hard difficulty. It's not the hardest difficulty, it's almost the hardest difficulty, which usually I'm out there conquering the hardest difficulty, but I was recommended that I don't do that for this game at least, so I just started off on hard instead. Let's get it. Comment some things you'd like to see. Like I said, I hope you guys are having a great day.
I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Gesture procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarded parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I understand.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
So she definitely knows that I died, but she's just gonna still... She's like, that's just how it has to be. I have to talk to Alex, and that's it. Or Captain Hawthorne. Okay, I've been promoted, so congratulations, you gained enough experience to go up a level. Push tab to open up your ledger. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill point on a core skill like melee improves all of the specialized skills in that group up to a maximum of 50. After 50, you can add points directly to a specialized skill all the way up to 100. Armor, consumables, and status effects contaminated later. Oh, okay. Like that, I guess? I don't know. I guess I'll probably get that down a little bit more. Welcome to perk selection. On this screen, you can choose which perks to buy with your perk points. You get a new perk point to spend every 2 levels. You can also acquire perk points through gameplay. capacity is always amazing. Quicken the dead. Oh. So each one has three to it, I imagine.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Where should I go with this?
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Running around in a marauder's attire. You're liable to give some people the wrong idea. It's in poor taste. Dressing up like a marauder's disrespectful to all the workers that got eaten by them.
I feel that.
Ain't safe out here.
I feel
You'd
that.
best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer? Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Oh, is that what it is? Is that all that it is?
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad,
Nice. So he wants me to
Ludwig,
go around
and
and
Martin
basically-
Abernathy.
Where my
He's
money?
a special
Where my
case.
money?
You may want to twist his arm a little.
And I'm gonna get the money. Alright. Bet. Bet. I'm gonna get my money. I think we playing. We ain't playing with them. We gonna get that money. Alright. That's the thing about being new in a game, though, is that there's always so much, like... I really like games where there's so much to pick up constantly, but I get so lost in the sauce picking up every single thing that I find that it becomes really difficult to stay on track with some of those games. This one seems alright so far.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Oh, it's all good, bro.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I must say, wearing a Marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish you'd show your uniform a little more respect.
People keep saying that.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Then tell me.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
The geothermal plant was built by our owners, Spacer's Choice. Lit up the whole Vale once upon a time. Most of the Vale is now abandoned. All that power is going to waste. We could use the power. Cannery's been struggling. If we don't ramp up productivity, the company might cut us loose. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. The people living in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I
So
want you to stop by the
basically,
botanical lab.
I'm gonna go in there and evict them
Speak
and
to their
try
leader,
to get them to come
Adelaide.
back to where
Tell
you
her the
are.
power's about to go,
Reed Thompson.
and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership. That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining. We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, I will settle for the return of her father. We belong to one community.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if...
I hesitate. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with my...
Great!
Well, I am glad...
You've gained a companion. Companions provide combat support, moral support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock companion compatibilities within the battered abilities. Let's see, is there anything I can steal in here?
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk. Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want it. It's just... Mr. Thompson... Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every... It's just... He doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it... Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. Alls I know is she left after her son died. I don't know anybody well. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around. Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get... Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. The mission's on the east side of town.
I'm go back in here and try and talk to this guy first, I guess, before I go out and do that quest. What up, Nate? How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. What, baby? Yeah, give me a little bit. Give me a second, not long. Just give me a sec. Huh?
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
Okay.
You had a minute. Next one comes out.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm gone.
I'm just chilling too. About to eat
I've
some
always felt
dinner
weird
here in a
here.
little bit.
It's too
Just figured I'd hop on some new games. I'm trying to.
Yes, what is
Seems
it?
like Warzone gets like
You're an
all the hype and
outsider.
everything for streaming, and it'd be
Fantastic.
nice to be able
Vicar
to.
Maximilian de Soto
even
at your
as a
service.
streamer, I can't
Or
go watch
Vicar
other
Max,
streamers
if you're the
because
sort
it's
who
all
prefers
just
brevity.
Warzone.
And
so
Ms. Holcomb as
try to
well.
stream a variety
How
of
rare to
stuff
see you out.
without just streaming
And
just
with a
Warzone.
complete stranger. Curious.
Hopefully, get some
just
attention.
tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words,
Dang,
and
I just
slink
called
away.
her out so hard for that.
I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provide. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Mm,
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
I can probably do that.
If it were as easy as a few sooth... If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious. The Marauder... barely... If you... It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name... Thank you. If you retrieve it...
Okay. So, now that that's happened... That wants me to go to the botanical lab.
Searching for repairable error navigate.
I could probably fix that. Take your time.
Damage to navigation systems detected. Attempting to return to designated.
Yep, I see the problem. There we go. Jeremy's good as new.
Navigation systems operational.
I don't reckon
Spacer's choice reminds all.
Be more careful.
See, this is kind of a looty game, but not as bad as it could have been so far.
Huh?
Look out!
You can do better than that. Yes, babe. I guess dinner is ready and my plate's about to be made. I didn't know that it was going to be like that, guys, off this.
Here they come! We did it!
This is pretty sick. I definitely like this so far. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna go eat dinner.